All right, I think I'm back. All right, I think I'm back. All right. So today I want to discuss something very important. All right, and I want to I'm going to do some simple notes for you to remind you. Uh, we are here for business. I want to remind everybody on the call we are here for business, and it's very important for you to know that we are here for business. Very, very important for you to know that we are here to on a business. So decide business is about taking ownership and choosing to be a leader, right? Business is about taking ownership. Decide to own your business and choose to be a leader. Leaders make the money in business, right? Non-leaders, they don't make money. When I talk about a leader, I mean someone who's personally responsible for their results. If you're not making money, it's not about your team, it's about you. If you're not seeing results, not about the people that you brought in your business, it's about you, right? If your business is not growing, stop blaming your upline and blame yourself, right? If things are not working out for you, stop blaming anyone, blame yourself, right? If you're not achieving your goals, stop blaming anyone and blame yourself. Business is about taking ownership and choosing to be a leader. Leaders make the money, right? Leaders make the money. And that is very, very important for you to understand. Change your mindset. This is a business, it's not a job. Change your mindset, change your attitude. This is a business, this is not a job. Your earnings will depend on your efforts, full stop. You put in little efforts, little rewards, right? Stop having those too much expectation that one day you'll become a millionaire with less effort, right? One day it will wake up one day and my team will be so big. It will wake up one day and I'll be making a lot of money. Stop thinking this is a business. This is not a job, right? This is a business. This is not a job. Your earnings will depend on your efforts, full stop. It is very, very important. So make it a goal to take ownership of your business. Make it a goal to take ownership of your business. Make sure you are putting in the necessary efforts that will give you the rewards you want. Because it's a business, it's not a job. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Take ownership of your business. Take ownership. Put the blame on yourself. Stop putting the blame on your upline. If I had put my blame on my uplines, I would not be still here. I would be still blaming them. Had they taught me what to do, had they taught me about trading, had they taught me about analyzing the market, had they taught me about setting coins. So you need to develop entrepreneurship mindset and stop thinking that this is a job. Because when you listen to people's conversations, different groups, you find that people have a mindset that this is a job. This is not a job, this is a business. Two, don't stay too long on the way. You become too heavy for us, right? Since you started the business, you were V1. You have spent a full year, you were V1. You want to be spoon-fed all the time, right? You've become too heavy. Don't stay too long on the way. You become too heavy, all right? You become too heavy. Make sure you don't stay too long on the way. Make sure you are taking the necessary actions. You are moving from one rank to a next rank. Don't become too heavy because this is a business, it's not a job. Don't become too heavy for the people who introduced you to the business. Be able to take action, all right? Because it is your personal responsibility. Your earnings will depend on your effort. Now, it's also very, very important, ladies and gentlemen, as we are starting this new week, for you to understand what is your role. Our role is to find people that we educate about business and being wealthy. Our role is not to pump up people that are not interested. This is a business, and we must be able to know our responsibility, what gets us paid. Our role is to find people to educate about our business and being wealthy. People are interested. People are interested to become millionaires. People are interested to have freedom because cryptocurrency is freedom. Now, why do you kick and die for people who are not interested? Why do you become emotional to the people that are not interested to changing their lives? You want to prove to people that crypto works? Why do you waste time? Those who do not know what they want should not waste your time. Drop them. You have people in your business, you are pumping like babies, right? You are pumping them like babies. You wanna sweet them all the time. This is business. This is not a job. Those who do not know what they want should not waste your time. I made a statement to one of my trainings this week, and I said that because you need food, because you need a person, you need food, you sitting in a restaurant without money doesn't guarantee that you should eat. Never. So not everybody is supposed to be a millionaire. Why do you die on people's, you are on people like you are pumping them all the time? You are wasting time. Even if these people have joined your team, if someone does not know what they want, someone that don't know what they want should not waste your time. We are moving closer to the Bitcoin halving. When I've seen last week, I was following this meme token called Pepe, where someone invested $27 and made it close to $1 million. We are moving. There are already signs and the symptoms that the market is gonna move. Stop pumping people who are not interested in changing their lives by the next Bitcoin halving because you want to make them feel good. Stop. It is over. Stop wasting with time with people who are not interested in learning about business and wealth. Someone is interested in their job only. Someone is interested in their salary. Their mindset is stick down to their salary. This is not for them. Stop pumping for them. Know your role and make sure you do your role very well. Make sure you run through the numbers and stop pumping people about them becoming millionaires. You cannot force someone to become a millionaire. You cannot force someone to change their life. You cannot force someone to make $10,000 a day. You cannot force someone to live a life of their dreams. So if they are not interested, they are not serious, this is not for them. This is not for them. You must be able to know that and understand it, because unless you understand it, your approach will still be the same. Next, treat prospects as open doors, not destinations. Someone recruits someone in their business and they sit back as if they have made a destination. And they stop making money. They speak to prospects, and they stop speaking to more people the next day, simply because they reached somewhere because you have some people in your team that are working. It doesn't matter whether you were V4, it doesn't matter whether you were V5, it doesn't matter whether you were V6, it doesn't matter your rank. You having 2 to 3 leaders that are working in your team should not keep you bragging around as if you reached where you are going. Now, let me first remind you, if your goal is to make $1 million, you need to be focused, because success comes with momentum. And momentum, once started, should not stop. Now, if your dream is to make $1 million, you need to have momentum at least between 12 to 18 months down the line. You want to make 6 figures, that's you want to make 6 figures. People are here interested in 6 figures, that's close to $1 million. You are here interested in 6 figures, right? If you are interested to be a multi-millionaire, then you need to go non-stop for 10 years. You want to be a multi-millionaire, you need to go non-stop for 10 years. It is momentum, because Any day you sleep, any day you stop doing what you are supposed to do, the dream goes longer. The dream goes longer. The dream, you create the distance. You increase the distance. You make the dream go longer. That's why most people die without their dreams. Because when they start off, they stop along the line. They become weak along the line. Success requires momentum. It is very important. And if you don't know it, I want to remind you, success requires momentum. It should be a continuous process. If your goal is to be a multi-billionaire, then you need to go non-stop 20 to 30 years. 20 to 30 years. Right? I want to share with you today a very special graph. This is just a reminder to you if you don't know, but I want to share with you a very special graph. I will be closing this meeting. Very special graph, right? Very special graph of how years work. So you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent for at least 20 to 30 years if you want to be a multi-millionaire. But if you are here chasing six figures, then just be consistent 12 to 18 months, consistently 12 to 18 months. If you want to be a multi-millionaire, then you need to be consistent for 10 straight years. 10 straight years. Meaning if you are here and you already 30 and you want to be a multi-millionaire, you'll be a multi-millionaire by 40 years. If you are here and you're already 40, you will be a multi-millionaire by 50 years. If you're already 50 years, you'll be a multi-millionaire by 60 years. But you need to stop breaking on and breaking off, breaking on and breaking off. You need to be consistent for 10 straight years, right? Because when you break off, you make the dream go far away. Every time you break off, the dream continues to go far away from you. That's why it is important to understand that. Okay, now, stop treating prospects as destination. Understand that you treat prospects as open doors, right? I bring Leader Preshi in my team. Leader Preshi is an open door to the people in South Africa. I bring Leader Doris in my team. Leader Doris is an open door to the people in Europe, right? I bring Leader Hanix in my business. Leader Hanix is an open door to the people in Uganda, right? I bring Leader Shem into my business. I understand that Shem is an open door to the people in Kenya, right? By the way, I want to remind you that all is set. I will have 2 mega events in Nairobi. I'll be having 2 mega events in Nairobi, right? I will have 2 mega events, okay? Both on the 5th and the 6th, I will do 2 events. I will do my first big event on the 5th, right? I have personally invited a group of networkers that are flopping in from different countries, and I'll be meeting them in Nairobi, me personally, on the 5th, and I'll be having my personal meeting with them on one venue. Then I'll be doing a second meeting on the 5th still with the members in Royalq in Nairobi at Meridian Hotel. It is at Meridian Hotel. I'll teach technical analysis. I'll teach how to trade. I'll teach how to set your robot, and I'll teach how to build a team. 4 major topics on that day. You'll have breaks in and off. Then on the 6th, it will be an invitation class where we shall invite prospects to attend the Zoom on the 6th at Meridian Hotel in Kenya. Just a reminder. Now, I want to remind you these points. Business is about taking ownership and choosing to be a leader. Leaders make money. Change your mindset. This is a business, it's not a job. I want to remind you. Your earnings will depend on your effort, nothing else. Treat prospects as open doors, not destinations. So when you bring Shem, tap into Shem's network, other people's network. Make a goal to take ownership of your business. Don't stay long on the way you become too heavy. You need to remember our responsibility. Our role is to find people to educate about business and wealth. Those who are not interested should not waste your time. 2, those who do not know what they want should also not waste your time. Drop them. If someone doesn't know what they want, they don't know that the Bitcoin halving is here, and they don't know what's happening, please don't waste it. Now, I want to share with you a special graph. Let me pick it up. I haven't shared this graph anywhere to anyone. all over the world. I haven't shared this graph. I'm doing this for the first time for you guys here. I'm doing this graph for you guys here. So I'm going to share now. And I'm also going to drop it to the Go Beyond. So you can go to Go Beyond. I'm dropping it now to the Go Beyond group. So I'm going to share. And all right. Okay. Now, when periods when to make money, right? I haven't shared this. Periods when to make money. I want to take you to centuries before so that you guys understand where you are, so that you stop sleeping and understand. We have period A, we have period B, and we have period C. And it has happened for centuries. Periods when people make money in the whole world. All right. Now, A signifies years in which pains have occurred and will occur again. B, years of good times, prices, high prices, and time to sell stocks and commodities. C, years of hard times, low prices, and good time to buy stock, comma, lots of goods, and hold until the boom reaches the years of good times, and then unload. Now, this graph was developed by one of the amazing professors in the world, even before crypto came. And I want you to study it and follow it closely. In the year 1924, years were very hard, and the market, things went good up to the year 1926. Then things went bad things then came down and went bad up to the year 1931. I just want to run away from this and take you through these years so that you can see now. In 2012, ladies and gentlemen, in 2012, this was the first one of the first Bitcoin halving, and things did well, ladies and gentlemen, until things went high up to 2016 when we had the second halving. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now positioned in one of the sweetest years. And in 2019, things did not go well until we went into the next halving of 2020, and people enjoyed some money up to 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, the year 2023, where we are, things are not well all over the world. Things are not working well all over the world. And now things are going to become good from the year 2023 up to the year 2026. All right. Up to the year 2026. And this is where you are. All right. This is where you are. This is where you are. This is where you are. And after 2026, ladies and gentlemen, things may not move out very well, and things will change, but you can become a multi-millionaire. So this is the time where we are, and this is where we are headed. And from now to 2026, you can become a multi-millionaire. You can decide. You can decide. You can decide, right? You can decide. It's up to you. I just want to remind you, it's up to you. You are positioned at the right time. The boom is coming. This has happened many centuries ago. You go and study that graph. I've sent it to you. You go and study that graph. I've given it to you if you don't know about it. Because the Bible says that my people perish. My people perish. You go and study the graph. I've sent you the graph in the group on the Go Beyond. Go and look at that graph. Go and see what happened before and what usually happens. So before the boom comes, you can decide to take ownership of your business. You choose to be a leader. You can decide not to stay too long of being a V1, yet you can be a V2. You can decide to speak more to people more about wealth and financial freedom. Those who are interested, they get started, stop getting stuck. Those who are not willing, right? You can decide to understand that the people that join your business are not destinations, but they are doors to help you open your business longer this week, bigger, to grow your team bigger, but not to become destinations of who are going to work for you. But there are people you can work with and open business in different areas all over the world. Having said that, this morning, take ownership of your business, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that you get paid according to the effort you put in. Treat people well along the line as you are making money, because they will be important in your growth of business. I want to wish you a perfect week. God bless you. And you can check out the graph more with your own time. Study it with your own time. Pay a keen eye with your own time. It has been dropped in the group. God bless you. Protocol observed, and I wish you a perfect, amazing week. God bless you, and bye, everybody.